Why have I warred against that, pulling against it, pushing it away? Because I wanted to do things my way? Where has that gotten me? Where has it gotten me? It's gotten me in an unhealthy state. It's gotten me in a place of not feeling good about the body that I'm in, isolating myself, not venturing out and being as social as I would be. It has had me stuck, going around the same mountain time and time again. And I'm tired of it. God says that I can have self-control, and I choose to believe it. All right. Hello there, everyone. I am sitting outside of a mall in our area, sitting outside of Macy's, to be exact. We are experiencing today our very first snow of the season. And you may be wondering and asking the question that I probably should have asked myself a little earlier. Why am I out here in the snow at the mall? Well, I have a beautiful adult daughter that was feeling a little bit of cabin fever and wanted to venture out today. She's really a good girl. And so I decided, so that she didn't have to do this by herself, decided to pick her up from her house and just bring her out. So she's inside enjoying a not so crowded shopping experience. And so the snow, I think, has kept a lot of people at home, under the covers, probably snuggled up with some hot chocolate or coffee in front of the fireplace, watching a nice movie or reading a delightful book. So, do I sound a little bit jealous? I am a little. Okay, but I'll have an opportunity to do that, God willing, in just a bit. I wanted to just talk to you a little bit about what my experience has been over this holiday season, which is not over because we've got New Year's coming up. And this video may not be posted until probably New Year's Eve. So far, of course, we've had lots of activity, with get-togethers at families' homes on Christmas Eve, and then also a get-together at another family's home for brunch on Christmas Day, and entertaining family also at our home on Christmas Eve. So we have had a lot of activity, which has included having in our home a lot of items that in the past were items that I had difficulties treating them accordingly, eating in moderation or avoiding them because of the calorie content or because they just weren't, as clean as I was trying to adhere to in regard to my eating. And so it's been also an extremely prayerful time, asking God to help me be more mindful of my eating. So that's something that I've really been working on. So the thing is, I and I'm not alone. I'm like a lot of us who, have spouses or children in the home. I don't have any children in the home, but I do have my husband, and I can't, even on normal days, non-holiday events, I can't put him on a restricted diet because I am making this lifestyle change. So I can't say to him, you can't have chips or you can't have Twizzlers. Might be grounds for divorce, taking away the man's Twizzlers. Okay? All right, so what I try to do is keep those items out of my sight, so he has those special items that are his kind of removed in an area for him to be able to access them, but I'm not looking at them. I'm not really drawn to Twizzlers. That's not my thing, Have I eaten my fair share? Yeah. But that's not really my thing. The chips, sometimes I just want something salty. I'm craving something salty. And I'm learning that our bodies do tell us, God created us in a way that our bodies give us those clues in regard to, what is needed within our system. So there are times when I'm like, I just want something green. I don't know why. Or I just need something salty. I just want that. And so there are ways for me to get those nutrients, minerals, within my system without kind of all of the empty calories and all of the carbohydrates that come with a lot of the processed foods. So, and I am not a dietitian or, nutritionist. So please confer with your professional medical team regarding, what's going to be the best route and fit for you in terms of, your lifestyle changes in regards to your nutrition. I have worked with a number of professionals over the years and have a pretty good idea of kind of what I need for me, for Marilyn. Okay. And I continue to work with my medical team to get assistance. So that's one strategy that I employ, is trying to keep things out of my, view. The other thing is because, there are some things that need to be stored, in the refrigerator, and I have to open the refrigerator. I try to move those things to the back. I try to store them in the back of the refrigerator behind those healthier options for myself. So, if he's, because he likes whole milk or 2% milk. So I'll put my almond milk, my unsweetened almond milk, in the refrigerator in the front. So that's like going to hit me as soon as I open the refrigerator, and I don't have to kind of push past the option that I don't want to select for myself. So that's another tip that I try to also use to help myself. The other thing is making sure that I am storing those items that can help me. Now I'm going to, like I keep salads. I keep fat-free cottage cheese, the fat-free yogurt. I keep the unsweetened almond milk. I keep, I think I mentioned salads already. And I keep fruit, fresh fruit, frozen fruit. And those things are always on hand. I keep nuts on hand to snack on. I've got popcorn that I can, air pop. So, and then skinny popcorn, even though my husband truly enjoyed the variety bag of the skinny popcorn, enjoyed it immensely. So I'm completely out. I said, darling, you have a box of chips, a variety, and you like those. His response was, yeah, I do, but I like yours too. Okay. All right. So keeping those options stocked is important. And it has not been breaking the bank. I know a lot of times in the back of our minds is, oh my goodness, it just costs so much to eat healthy. It doesn't. It doesn't. It does not. It does not. It does not. Okay. So that's something that has changed. I am also another tip, and I'm going to try to number these. I don't know which number I'm on now. Another tip is I am being very cognizant of that full feeling, that gut. I wish I could take the camera down and I'm tapping on my gut. Because our brain sends signals to our gut when we're hungry, and our gut sends signals to our brain when it is full. So when it's full, I am stopping no matter what's on the plate. Very intentionally stopping. So, and I've eaten items that I would not ordinarily eat. I had some danishes, but I didn't complete all of the danishes. When I was full, I was full. I have eaten some pie and some cake. We don't have to be so restrictive that I can never eat anything sweet. I can never eat, pasta. I can never eat. Moderation. I am not going to be so legalistic with myself that I cannot indulge in some of these items, especially during the holiday season. I want to enjoy the taste. God gave us our taste buds for a reason. I want to enjoy the taste. I want to enjoy the experience with my family and of the season. I want to enjoy this life God has given me. So I'm not going to restrict myself. I am going to be mindful of the fact that within me is an addictive gene that can really be triggered into gluttony if I am not careful. I know that. I know that within me is an emotional mechanism that can also be triggered when I'm not feeling good, when I'm stressed, when I'm upset, when I'm sad, when I'm lonely, can be triggered to overindulge in food. So I want to be careful of all of that. I weighed in before the holiday. I'd gone down 2.2 pounds. Praise God. I am going to weigh myself on New Year's Eve or the day before New Year's Eve, right before this video is released. And I'm going to let you know where I'm at, knowing that I have not exercised as much. I haven't moved as much. I have not been as restrictive as I had been with my eating. I ate some ribs. My husband did such a beautiful job. I ate some ribs. I ate some barbecue chicken wings. I ate some macaroni and cheese. I ate some beautifully seasoned greens, mixed greens, collards and mustards. I ate fruit and Danish, and not all at the same time, but during this holiday season, the last 4 days or so. And yeah, that's what I've done. So we'll see where I'm at. And I'm not going to beat myself up if I've gained some weight, or if I have not lost any more. This is a season for just really enjoying time with family and friends. I have not been gluttonous. I've been mindful and intentional, even in eating those things I've just told you about. So that's the most important thing for me, is that I have not been gluttonous. I've been praying and very intentional in eating. So I thank God for you. I thank God for this time of year and for what he is doing, what he's doing here within me. Because it's a difference. And it's not something that's just for, getting to a particular size or number on the scale. This is where I've got to sit, where I need to sit for the rest of my days here on this earth. And I'm not mad about that. Self-control is a gift of the Spirit. All right, I don't want to start preaching. Self-control. Why have I warred against that, pulling against it, pushing it away? Because I wanted to do things my way? Where has that gotten me? Where has it gotten me? It's gotten me in an unhealthy state. It's gotten me in a place of not feeling good about the body that I'm in, isolating myself, not venturing out and being as social as I would be. It has had me stuck, going around the same mountain time and time again. And I'm tired of it. God says that I can have self-control, and I choose to believe it. All right. I'm going to get off from here. So hopefully I'm going to be able to give you, some clips here of kind of where I'm at with the scale. And, let me tell you something else that I've done. I have joined, haven't gone yet, but I did join Planet Fitness and took advantage of the deal that they were having right now with the $1 joining fee. My husband joined with me, but one of the caveats there, he said, I don't want this to be a situation where, you don't go if I don't go with you. He said, this has to be a commitment that you're making for yourself and for your life. I heard him, and he's right. So that's something else that I did. So look forward to seeing some footage of me and Planet Fitness. There are only a couple things, a couple machines that I can get on with my knees. The treadmill, and then they've got a seated elliptical. I'm not sure what it's called, but it's a seated elliptical, and I can use that. And of course, I can use the weights, but yeah, I'm gonna try to go in there during some off-peak hours and sneak in there. I don't have to sneak in there. I'm gonna go in there with my head held high, because I'm a child of God, no matter what size I am. All right. I love you all. God bless you. And keep up doing what you need to do for you, whether you're on a weight loss journey, whether you're building a family, a holy family, whether you are creating something that is beautiful, whether you are starting a business, whatever it is, you do it. And do it knowing that God will bless the works of your hand. Pray about it. Know that God is with you, and you can accomplish whatever it is. Now, I believe that. As old folks used to say, you can take that to the bank. All right, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.